Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I would like to say Happy New Year to everyone. 2025 is here, and these are the games I'm looking forward to playing. The sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotei looks to contain the excellence Sucker Punch had produced. They did something no one has expected, set the sequel in the future, and star a new character. I was honestly shocked because of how much me and many fans of the first game like Jin Sakai, but I gotta say, continuing the legacy of Ghost and what it stands for rather than the actual person itself was a bold move that I really like. It makes the Ghost a figure, a hero to people in need, a frightening menace in those who seek evil. I'm sure this sequel will improve and make an already spectacular game even better. Honestly, the gameplay and the combat in the first game is one of the best I've experienced ever. So smooth and sleek. I can't wait to see other regions of Japan and be in that world again. For those reasons, I am really looking forward to this game. This might come as a surprise, but Monster Hunter Wilds is my most anticipated game. I know GTA 6 is also coming out, but from what I've seen and played, this game looks to deliver the goods. The only reason I put Monster Hunter Wilds over GTA is that I've seen more of it to get me excited. Ever since Monster Hunter World, I have wanted a Monster Hunter game that was built in RE Engine. Don't get me wrong, World looks great, but man, Wilds took it to another level. The detail, the graphics, the lighting, everything looks great. And Capcom made the main character speak. This really does put more depth to the silent creator character of the past games. February can't come soon enough, and I'm sure I'll be living in this world for a very long time.
Welcome, Enzo.
I was a huge fan of the first two Mafia games and the remake of the first game. I really enjoyed the world they have built in those games. So when I saw an origin game titled Mafia the Old Country, I was buzzing. Set in Sicily, this will be set before the first game. There's not much shown apart from a couple of trailers that showcase the Italian Mafia story, but from my past experiences, I'm sure they will improve and build upon from what they have already made. What I'm excited the most about is seeing early 1900s Sicily and its sceneries. I'm sure the graphics and the views will be stunning in the actual game. I also hope that the game will have an option to be in Italian or Sicilian. That would be really neat. More of the first two games and the remake rather than Mafia 3 please. Grand Theft Auto 6. I mean, is there any explanation to this? It's GTA and it's back. At the time of recording this video, GTA 6 is still scheduled to release this year and hopefully it keeps its release schedule. But even if it doesn't, I'm over the moon for this game. The only reason Monster Hunter Wilds beats this as my most anticipated game is that we only saw one trailer for it and I've seen a lot more great stuff from Monster Hunter Wilds. I know once we get that juicy gameplay trailer, GTA 6 is going to skyrocket to be my #1 most anticipated game. GTA has always been a game that I had while growing up. Maybe I shouldn't have played it at certain ages, but come on now, who didn't? And GTA 5 is literally an open world paradise. The freedom you have is crazy and that's why I spent more than 600 hours playing it. My one wish for 6 is that the online component launch is better than how it launched with 5. For the rest, I'm sure it will be absolutely fantastic.
Last week, my mom found a package on her doorstep. Wait, our Bloomin' Rage? We haven't heard anything for 27 years.
Lost Records Bloom and Rage. The next game from Dontnod, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, will come in two parts. Tape 1 releasing in February and Tape 2 releasing in March. Dontnod's work on Life is Strange is wonderful, and their absence in double exposure was felt, so that's why I'm looking forward to this game. It looks like a classic Dontnod game with likable characters, engaging storylines and hopefully decision that will make you pause the game and decide on which one to choose for a long time. I will probably wait until Tape 2 comes out and I will binge both parts.
War. Their soldiers killed everyone.
The modern day Assassin's Creed games are my jam. I appreciate the older games, but I could never get into them gameplay wise. But the stories were so well done. Black Flag was the only older Assassin's Creed game that I liked its gameplay of. But since Origins, I really love the RPG style the series went for. Origins, Odyssey and Valhalla are a great trilogy, and when Ubisoft went to the older style with Mirage, I wasn't super into it. Shadows looks to be an improvement and carry the RPG elements to another level. I was begging for an Assassin's Creed game to be set in Japan, and man, it looks great. But I'm not looking forward to it as much because we already got the best Assassin's Creed game that is set in Japan, Ghost of Tsushima. But I can't lie when I say I'm excited for Shadows. I miss the open world Assassin's Creed games, I feel cozy playing them. Shadows got delayed from last year to February, and hopefully they made the game even better. I can be wrong, but I'm hopeful this will be a good time. Just please don't make it as long as Valhalla. That game was unnecessarily long.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have. We all know you've got this. Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach looks crazy. Hideo Kojima looks like he has outdone himself again. I thought the first game was a masterpiece, and the whole world building, the characters and the plot points was so well crafted. People are divided about the gameplay, but to me it is amazing. Yes, it is a walking simulation, but the options it presents to you to traverse this harsh world is what makes it unique. I felt so calm and enjoyed the great music and the graphics while walking to my destination. I wanted to see what happens with the story, and it made me more motivated to play the gameplay. I felt like I was rewarded every time I delivered a package. The whole online connection and helping each other out was a great achievement. The sequel for sure will improve these elements. I want more horror and weirdness, and the puppet alone looks super unique. Kojima is a master and he's one of the greats. I'm sure this game will be a great time like the first one. Little Nightmares to me is one of my go-to horror games. I always recommend this series because of how accessible to non-gamers it is. The puzzles are great, the unique concept of it is what makes me look forward to more games from this world. That's why Little Nightmares 3 is on the list. It looks every bit good as the first two. The creepy atmosphere, the weird bosses, and the whole sad and tragic backstory some of these characters and locations have is quite heartbreaking. There is no concrete release date, so I hope it does release this year. I'm so excited to get back to this world. Split Fiction from Hazelight Studios looks great as always. Their games are super charming, like we've seen in It Takes Two. I'm a huge fan of what this studio does, and their next game Split Fiction comes out in March. A co-op game that will take the players from a sci-fi setting to a fantasy one. What more could you ask for? The split screen co-op gameplay these games have is one of the best in the industry. March can't come soon enough. Okay, one extra thing I want is more Astrobot DLCs. Those speedrun levels and the Christmas level were a great time, and I want more content to an already jam-packed game. Finding VIP bots is so satisfying and the whole game is just so cute. Team Asobi, please release more DLCs. So everyone, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And let me know down below, are you excited for these games? What is your most anticipated game for this year? I would love to hear your answers, and I'll see everyone on the next video.